Hello students, let's do playing with numbers exercise 3.7. So let's look at the first question here. Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizer of weights 75 kg and 69 kg. Okay, so Renu buys 2 bags of fertilizer. You know what fertilizer is? What we use for the plants, isn't it? For it to grow well. So she bought 2 bags of fertilizers, and the weight of the first bag is 75 kg and the weight of the second bag is 69 kg. Now, what are we asked to find? We are asked to find the maximum value of weight, which can measure the weight of the fertilizer exact number of times. That means find the maximum. Maximum means the biggest, the highest. So here we are talking about the highest common factor. So when you see maximum, you must remember we are talking about the highest common factor. So here we have to find the highest common factor of these two numbers, and that will tell us the maximum value of the weight, which can measure the weight of the fertilizer exact number of times. That means how many bags can we have with a particular weight here. Okay, so that they will have the exact number of times of that weight. So let's begin by saying weight of the 2 bags of fertilizer, which is already given to us, 75 kg and 69 kg. Now we have to find the maximum weight of the value of the weight, and that is by finding the HCF of the weight of the 2 bags. So maximum means highest. So we have to find the HCF of the weight of the 2 bags, 75 kg and 69 kg. So let's begin by finding the weight of the bags first by finding the HCF of 75 kg, and this we're going to do by the prime factorization method. So let's begin with 5. 5 ones are 5, and then there is 6, 7, 2 left. Now the number is 25. 5 fives are 25. We can continue dividing this by 5. 5 threes are 15. Now we can divide this by 3. 3 ones are 3. So now what are the prime factors of 75? Starting with the smallest number, 3 into 5 into 5. Now we have to find the prime factors of 69. So let's find the prime factors of 69. Let's write 69 there, and let's begin with 3. 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9. Now we have 23. Now which number can divide 23? Which prime number? Now only 23 can divide it. So 23 by 1. So this is 23 ones are 23. So the prime factors of 69 will be 3 into 23. Now the next thing is we have to look for the common factors. Remember, that's how we find the highest common factor. We find the common factors and then we multiply and get the highest common factor. So let's see which number is common to both. As you can see, I can see only 3 common. Next we have 5s, which we don't have here. Here we have 23, which we don't have there. So the only common one is 3. So let's circle that. So 3 is the common factor and there's only 1. So our HCF will be 3. So now we have found the HCF. What did we say here? The maximum value of the weight is equal to the HCF of the weight of the 2 bags. So we found the HCF. So our answer will be the maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of the fertilizer exact number of times will be 3 kg. So this is our answer. Our answer is 3 kg. Question 2. 3 boys step off together from the same spot. Their steps measure 63 centimeters, 70 centimeters and 77 centimeters respectively. That means the first boy's steps will be 63, second will be 70 and the third will be 77. What is the minimum distance? Look out for these words. Minimum distance means the least or the lowest or the smallest distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps. Minimum means lowest, like I said. That means in this case we have to find the LCM. So that will tell us the minimum distance each boy should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps. So let's begin by saying the measure of the first boy's steps is 63 centimeters given to us. The second boy's steps is 70 centimeters and the third boy's is 77 centimeters. Now the minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps will be the LCM of 63, 70 and 77. That means we should find this LCM. Now let's do it by the common division method. So let's do this. Let's write down the numbers. So we have 63, 70 and 77. So now let's divide all these. As you can see, 63, 70 and 77 are all in the tables of 7. And 7 is a prime number. So we can divide it all by 7. So let's divide it all by 7. 7 nines are 63, 7 tens are 70, 7 elevens are 77. Now we can take 3. Okay, now 3 threes are 9, 10 I can't divide, 11 I can't divide. I'll continue with 3. Now I can get 3 ones are 3, then I have 10 and 11. Now I can take 2 and write, this 1 will remain as it is, 2 fives are 10, I bring down 11. Now I need to use 5. 1, 5 ones are 5 and 11. Now I have only 11 left and that is a prime number. So I can divide it by 11. So 1, 1 and 11 ones are 11. Now what is my LCM? So let me write down all these. Let's start with the smallest number, that is 2. There is 1, 2. So let's write 2 into, then let's look at 3. Now 1, 2. There are 2, 3. So let's write 3 into 3. Then what do we have? Then we have a 5 and a 7. So let's write 5 into 7, 5 into 7 into, we have 1 left, that is 11 into 11. Now we need to multiply all these and get our LCM. So let's multiply slowly. 2 threes are 6. 6 threes are 18. 18 into 5 is 90. Now 90 into 7. So let's multiply 90 into 7. So 9 sevens are 63. Just add the 0. Now 630 into 11. We need to multiply this. Now by 1. So it is 0, 3 and 6. Here also it is 0, 3 and 6. So what do we get? 0, 3, 6 plus 3 is 9 and 6. So here we've got 6,930. This is our LCM. So the LCM, we found the LCM. LCM is equal to 6,930. Now what is the LCM? LCM is the minimum distance each boy should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps. So this is the number of steps or the minimum distance. So let's write out our answer. The minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps will be this one. Let's write it down. That is 6,930 centimeters. The unit is centimeters. So this is our final answer. Question 3. The length, breadth and height of a room are 825 centimeters, 675 centimeters and 450 centimeters respectively. That means the length is 825 centimeters, the breadth is 675 centimeters and the height is 450 centimeters. And we are asked to find the longest tape. The longest means, again, we are talking about the highest common factor. The longest tape that can measure the room's 3 dimensions exactly. These are the 3 dimensions, length, breadth and height. So let's begin by writing the length of the room, the breadth of a room and the height of a room are given to us. Now, the longest tape that can measure the room's 3 dimensions exactly will be the HCF of these 3 numbers. So let's find the HCF of these 3 numbers. So let's find the HCF of these 3 numbers. So let's begin with HCF of 825. 825. So let's begin with 5 itself. 5 ones are 5. Now 6, 7, 8. So that's 3 there. So the number is 32. 5 sixes are 30. 1, 2. You have 2 there. So that's 25. 5 fives are 25. Now let's continue to divide with 5 itself. Now let's take 16. 5 threes are 15. And there's 1 remaining which we put here. Now it is 15. So 5 threes are 15. Now we can take 3. 3 into what is 33? 3 elevens are 33. And 11 itself is a prime number. So 11 ones are 11. So we have all the prime factors of 825. Let's write it down. 825, the prime factors are, starting with the smallest number, 3 into 5 into 5 into 11. Now let's find the prime factors of 675. So let's write 675 and let's again begin with 5. So let's take 6. 5 ones are 5. There's 1 left, so that becomes 17. 5 threes are 15. 16, 17, that's 2. So now the number is 25. 5 fives are 25. We'll continue with 5. Let's take 13. 5 twos are 10. 11, 12, 13. That's 3. We'll put it here. So the number is 35. 5 sevens are 35. Now let's take 3 because the number is 27. 3 nines are 27. Let's continue again with 3. 3 threes are 9. Again with 3. 3 ones are 3. So now we have the prime factors of 675, which is, now let's start with 3. 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So we finished with 675. Now let's go to 450. Let's find the prime factors of 450. So 450, here also we can start with 5. Let's take 45. 5 nines are 45, 90. Now let's again divide 90 by 5. 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 40. Now, so 5 eights are 40. Now let's take 3. 3 into what is 18? 3 sixes are 18. Again divide 6 by 3. 3 twos are 6. Now take 2. 2 ones are 2. So what are all the prime factors of 450? The prime factors are, first let's write 2, then there are 2 threes, 3 into 3, and then there are 2 fives, 5 into 5. So now we have all the prime factors. We have to look for common factors. That is, the number should be there for all 3. So here we have 3, here also we have 3, here also we have 3. So 3 is common. So let's circle that. So 1, 3 is common. Let's look and see. Now here we have 5. Now here also we have 5. Here also we have 5. So 5 is also common. So we have circled the 5 also. Now let's see if there's anything else that's common. We have one more 5 here. 5 and 5. So we have one more 5 that's common. So let's circle that also. So we have circled that 5 also. So to find the HCF, we need to take out all the factors that we have circled. So we have 1, 3. Then we have 1, 5 and one more 5. Now let's multiply all these. 3 fives are 15. 15 fives are 75. So the HCF is 75. So what have we found out? We have found out that the longest state that can measure the room's 3 dimensions exactly is 75 centimeters. So this is our answer, 75 centimeters. Question 4. Determine the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So we have to get the smallest 3-digit number, but the condition is it should be divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So first thing we need to do is find the number which is divisible by all these. To find that, we should get the LCM of 6, 8 and 12. So first let's do that. Let's get the LCM of 6, 8 and 12. So let's begin by writing 6, 8 and 12 and let's do this. Now here we're going to use 2 because 2 can divide all 3, isn't it? 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 sixes are 12. Let's continue with 2 itself. Now 3 is not divisible by 2, so we bring it down as it is. Then 4, 2 twos are 4, then we take 6, 2 threes are 6. Now let's continue with 2 because there is one more 2 there, we can use 2. So 3 is not divisible, we bring it down. Now we have 2, 2 ones are 2, then 3 again is not divisible, we bring it down. Now we can't use 2 anymore, we're going to use 3. Let's divide all by 3. 3 ones are 3 and we bring down this 1 and 3 ones are 3. So we finished. Now let's find the LCM. The LCM of 6, 8 and 12 will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now let's multiply all this. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 threes are 24. So the number is 24. Now as you can see, this number is exactly divisible by 6, 6 fours are 24, by 8, 8 threes are 24, by 12, 12 twos are 24. So 24 is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. But what does the question say? Find the smallest 3-digit number. As you can see, 24 is only a 2-digit number. So, we have to find the smallest 3-digit number. Now, how do we do that? For that, we have to find the multiples of 24 and the smallest 3-digit multiple of 24. So, let's write down the multiples of 24. A few numbers, let's multiply and write. Now, 24 into 2 is 48. You know, 48 is also a 2-digit number. 24 into 3, let's multiply and see. 3 fours are 12, carry 1. 3 twos are 6 plus 1 is 7. 72 is also a 2-digit number. 24 into 4, let's see. 4 fours are 16, carry 1. 4 twos are 8 plus 1 is 9. 96 is also a 2-digit number. Let's multiply 24 into 5. 5 fours are 20, carry 2. 5 twos are 10, 11, 12, 120. And let's try the next one also. 24 into 6. 6 fours are 24, carry 2. 6 twos are 12, 13, 14. So now we have two 3-digit numbers here, multiples of 24. In this, which is the smallest one? 120 is the smallest. The one before that is a 2-digit number and the one after that is greater than this. So this is the smallest 3-digit multiple of 24. So let's write it down here. 120. And how did we get that? We got it by multiplying 24 into 5 and that gave us 120. So what is our answer? The smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12 is 120. So this is our answer. Question 5. Determine the greatest 3-digit number exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. Now whenever you have a question like this, finding out the number which is exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12, you have to find the LCM of these numbers. Okay, so exactly divisible means you have to find the number that is divisible by these three, and that is by finding out the LCM. That's the first part. Then we'll do the second part here, which is here. Okay, so let's begin by finding the LCM of 8, 10 and 12. So let's do that. 8, 10 and 12. So let's begin with 2. Let's divide all this by 2. 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, 2 sixes are 12. We can again continue dividing by 2. 2 twos are 4, 2, 5 is not divisible, so we bring it down. 6 we have, 2 threes are 6. Again we can use 2. We can use these numbers as long as there is at least one number that is divisible. So 2 is divisible, so 2 ones are 2. 5 we bring down as it is. 3 is not divisible, we bring it down. Now we cannot use 2 anymore. So let's use 3. So here we bring down 1. 5 is not divisible, we bring it down. 3 ones are 3. Now we can divide by 5. So let's do it. 1 you bring it down as it is. 5 ones are 5 and bring down this 1 also. Now we can find the LCM of 8, 10 and 12 by multiplying all these factors there. So we have 2's, 1, 2, 3 2's. Then we have a 3 and we have a 5. Okay, now let's multiply these numbers. 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8 3's are 24, 24 into 5. Shall we multiply? 24 into 5. 5 4's are 20, carry 2, 5 2's are 10, 11, 12. So here we've got 120. The LCM is 120. Now let's go back to the question. The question says, determine the greatest 3-digit number divisible by 8, 10 and 12. Now the greatest 3-digit number is not 120 anyway, isn't it? What is the greatest 3-digit number? 999. So we need to get a number, something like this, the greatest, that is divisible by 8, 10 and 12. For that, we have to find the multiples of 120. that come close to 999. So let's do that. The greatest three-digit multiple of 120. Now 120 into 1 is 120. Now let's think of the tables of 12. Okay. So into 2, when you say 12 twos are 24, and then you've got a 0, 240. Now if you look at 120 into, let's say, 5, multiply 12 into 5. 12 fives are 60. Add a 0. Now let's see if there's a number bigger than 600. 120 into, let's say, 7 this time. 7 zeros are 0. 7 twos are 14. Carry 1. 7 ones are 7. 8. We have 840. Let's again continue. We are trying to get the largest three-digit number, remember? Let's multiply by 8. 8 zeros are 0. 8 twos are 16, carry 1. 8 ones are 8 plus 1 is 9. We've got 960. Will we get a number greater than that, a three-digit number? Let's try with 9. 9 zeros are 0. 9 twos are 18, carry 1. 9 ones are 9 plus 1 is 10. So now this has become a four-digit number. So we have all these numbers here: 240, 600, 840, 960. Among these, which is the greatest three-digit multiple? 960, isn't it? So the greatest three-digit multiple of 120 is 960. So what is the answer? The greatest three-digit number exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12 is 960. So this is our answer, 960. So children, we'll stop with this for now. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.